Hello friends, this is my first Python class. Today we are going to talk about Python programming. See, Python is very easy programming language. If you have or if you don't have programming knowledge, then also it is very easy to learn and understand Python language. Let us see how simple it is. So today we'll talk about introduction to Python. See, Python is general purpose high level programming language. See, Python is general purpose high level programming language. Here, general purpose means we can use Python for multiple purpose. Means to develop desktop applications, to develop web applications, to develop AI, machine learning, and IoT based applications, etc. That's why it is called as general purpose language. And what do you mean by high level programming language? See, we have two categories of programming languages, that is low level programming language and high level programming language. Our low level programming languages are they are directly communicating with the machine. For example, we have assembly language, we have machine level language. So these are called low level languages. Okay, only machine can understand this low level language. This user cannot understand low level languages. And also, our second category is high level languages. So, high level languages are easily understandable by the user. Means the user can easily understand the high level languages. They are written in English language. Okay. For example, we have Python, Java, C, C++. These are called high level languages. Means they are user understandable languages. So, Python is general purpose high level programming language. Okay. So, here the next question is who has developed this Python language? Okay. So there is one person, his name is Guido van Rossum. This person has developed Python in 1989. In 1989. Okay. So this person has developed this Python language, Guido van Rossum, in 1989. But officially, it is available to public in 1991. Okay. So in 1991, officially it is available to the public. Okay. So this beautiful language or this very easy language developed by this person Guido van Rossum. We should thank to we should say thanks to this Guido van Rossum for developing this very easy and beautiful language. Nowadays, everyone is using this Python language because of its simplicity and very easy syntax of writing code. Okay. Now see, now I'll show you how simple it is. What I told Python is very easy and simple language. We'll see how simple it is. See, just now what I told is if you don't have any programming knowledge, if you are new to this software field or this language field, this Python is the best language for you. Okay, this, you should know simple English. It is simple. It is like a reading an English. Okay. Now see, suppose I want to print a message. Suppose I want to print hello message. Okay. So in Java, to print this hello message, we have to write at least 6 to 7 line code. It means we require to write 6 to 7 line code in Java as well as in C, C++. Okay. But here in Python, only one line code is enough to print a hello message. So see, I'll show you. So this is my Python shell. Ideally, here I can write the commands to print a message. Suppose I want to print a message. Simple, right? It is the only single line code. Hello. Suppose hello, how are you? So this message I want to print. I have written this code. Sorry, only one line code is enough. What I told is in Python, only one line code is enough to print any message. But if I'm going to print this message using Java or C language, then we have to write at least 6 to 7 line code in Java, C or C++. But in Python, we're writing only one code, only one line. See, it has printed this message, hello, how are you? Okay. So this is very simple and very easy to understand. Only one line code is enough to print a message. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll give one more example. Suppose I want to add two numbers. Okay. Suppose one more example, add two numbers. Suppose 10 and 20. So in Java, to add two numbers, we have to write 10 to 12 line code in Java, C, C++. But in Python, only two-line code is enough to add the two numbers. This is the beauty of Python. Okay, is it clear? In what I told in Java, to add two numbers, if you are going to write any code, we have to write 10 to 12 line code to add two numbers in Java, C or C++. But in Python, only two-line code is enough to add two numbers. Let us see how simple it is. First, assign this number to two variables 10 comma 20. Okay. So this 10, I have taken two variables a and b. Okay, this first number is assigned to a, the second number is assigned to b. This a, this 10 will be stored in a, 20 will be stored in b. Okay. Just press enter. This is first line. Second, just print a plus b. See how simple it is. Simply, just we are English reading language. Okay, so only two-line code is enough to print or to add two numbers 10 plus 20 30. Okay, now So this is very easy programming language. I have given two examples. Next, we'll talk about the Python programming. Okay, so can you tell me Python is object-oriented programming language or procedure-oriented programming language? See, Python is both procedure-oriented and object-oriented programming language. Okay, it has the features of C language. It has the features of C++, Java language. Also, it has the features of Perl and shell script, and also Modular 3 language. Okay, we can say the Python is first, it is functional programming language. Functional programming language. Next, Python is object oriented programming language. It is scripting language also. Scripting language. So fourth one, it is modular programming language also. Modular programming language. So this feature, functional programming language, is taken from C language. The C language features are added into this Python. Next is object-oriented programming language feature. It's taken from C++ and Java. Again, it has the scripting language features also. These features are taken from Perl and shell script. And the fourth one, it is modular programming language. So this feature is taken from Modular 3. So Python is all. It is functional programming language as well as it is object-oriented programming language. It is scripting language. It is modular programming language. Means it has features of all other languages. Okay, right? Now let us see. So we'll see all these features in detail in my next video. First, see its basic concepts or the just introduction part. Now see here where we can use this Python now. What are the applications of Python? This where this Python can be used. So just now what I told, we can use Python just to develop desktop applications. Desktop applications means standalone applications. Okay, we can use this Python to develop desktop or standalone applications. Next, we can use this Python to develop web applications. Web applications. Okay, we can use Python for database applications. We can use Python for networking applications. This to develop network applications. We can use Python for gaming purpose, means to develop games. We can use Python for machine learning applications, machine learning, AI applications, IoT based applications. We can use Python for data analysis. Okay, so these are the some applications where we can use easily this Python language. This to develop all these applications, we can use Python. So only there is only one limitation in this Python, that is we cannot use this Python to develop mobile based applications. The Python is not suitable for mobile based applications. Okay. Now, next, let us see nowadays which companies are using this Python language. So, companies. So, Google, then YouTube, then Dropbox, etc. These companies are using Python language. So, let us see in Google which companies are using this Python language. You see here Python used by companies. So Google is using, Facebook also using Python, Instagram also using Python, the Spotify, the Netflix, Dropbox, etc. So these are companies are using nowadays the Python language. You see here, even Yahoo also using Python language, IBM, okay, Google, Uber, Instagram, YouTube, NASA. So now I think you have got idea about this Python, how popular it is. Okay. So because of its simplicity, easiness, maximum companies they are using Python, or they are turned to Python language. Okay. We'll see. Okay. So we'll stop here. We'll meet in next class in my next video. Thank you.